All right, well, all right, calm down, Lamb Chop. All right, now listen. Now, I promised you I'll consider it. I'm not going to give that to you right away because you might break it. Oh, hey, Timmy's. It's Psychic Bob. Well, sorry we're starting a little late, but having some tech issues and dealing with Lamb Chop too. Yeah. Well, let me tell you, Lamb Chop is beside himself with excitement today. Well, because I have something to tell you, and we'll get to in just a few minutes. I've got a new crystal ball. And Lamb Chop, I caught him as I was setting up tonight, trying to steal my old crystal ball. You weren't stealing it? Well, I don't know. You were hiding in the Gucci bag and dragging it across the floor because you didn't think I needed it. Well, you know, Lamb Chop, psychics have to have different balls for different occasions. So this is my new crystal, but I still might need that old crystal. I'll consider if you can have it or not. Okay. Well, you know, Cola's been wanting a new crystal too. Well, you're going to live with her and maybe she'll share her crystal with you. All right. Well, we'll talk about that a little later. All right. Well, golly gee, guys, it's so good to see you. Look, oh my gosh. Look, there's Angela Prayer Poems. Hello. There's Baroness Colabobs. There she is. Yes. By the way, guys, did you see the new artwork Baroness did tonight? Oh, give us a thumbs up just for that. That was worth it. There's Robin Boston. Yay. She was in our psychic class. There's Amy Radcliffe. She was there. There's Robert Stevens. There's Karen Bryant. There's Dawn Chance. Yay. And there's Lady Jane of the Earl Grey Tea Tribe. Yay. Philippa Gary is here. Wow, everybody's there. Yeah, there we go. Isn't that great? Amy Radcliffe's here. Yeah. Yeah. Lamb Chop says hi to all of you. There's Denise Diaz here. Yay. Good to have all of you here. Welcome to our show tonight. Well, it is an exciting night because we're going to do live crystal ball readings. That's always fun, isn't it? All right, Lamb Chop, can you go sit down for a little bit? All right, you can look in that other crystal ball. The other one's sitting across the room, okay? Don't take it off its stand and don't knock it over. All right, you jump down. There you go. All right, yes, sit over there. Oh, my goodness, guys. Well, it's true. We've got a new crystal ball tonight. Oh, it's hard to see, get everything in focus here. All right. Well, it's good to have you. Welcome to our show. I tell you, it has been a day for Psychic Bob, but a good day. I've been up doing readings early today. Then we had psychic development class. That was a lot of fun. I want to say thank you to all of you who came out. We did experiments and training today in automatic imagery, how to channel imagery. If you missed that, don't worry. You're going to have another chance to jump in on that because next Saturday, we're going to do another psychic development class. And we're doing a class, we're continuing automatic imagery. And we're going to teach people how to channel through and let spirit draw through you to create spirit images. Have you ever thought, gee, I wish I could capture somebody's spirit guide? We're going to teach you how to do that and explore letting spirit channel through you to impress faces on paper or on canvas or whatever medium you use. So if you're interested in that, we would love to have you. You can go over to my website, PsychicBob.com, and register for the Psychic Development class. It's only $30. We limit it to only 30 people, so make sure to register early because we fill up a big crowd in there, okay? We'd love to have you next week. We're going to do how to capture spirit faces, how to channel through on paper the faces of those who come from the spirit world. I think it's going to be great. Hey, there's Robin Boston says, class was fun today. I never tried that before. Yeah, we worked in different methods of exploring how spirit works through us to capture images and communicate through that. We had some fascinating experiences today. There's Melinda Tornay. Hey, Melinda. Hi, Psychic Bob and Baroness. Love, light, and happiness to you both. Blessings always. Thank you, Melinda. Good to see you. Yay, there's Jana Mosby. Hello, Jana. Good to see you. We would love to have you come join our psychic class. You know, I think it's going to be fascinating. I've met mediums who do this type of work. They channel and they'll be talking to you during the reading. They just say, I'm getting a man here. He has blue eyes and purple hair, and they start drawing it. But at the end of the reading, they've captured a face that they show you. And I know because I did this as part of my psychic training years ago in the spiritual church. And I did a reading for my teacher, and I was sitting there drawing a man, and she was like, I said, well, I'm getting him. And she didn't tell me anything. And at the end of the reading, I said, this is the spirit that I picked up. Do you recognize this? And her jaw dropped, and she's like, that's my father. I was like, what? Because he didn't identify him, so I wasn't getting a clear name. I just saw an image. And he started working through me so I could capture that image. Well, anyway, she pulls out of her purse a picture of her father. And I'm not a great artist, but the spirit brought it through, and it looked just like her dad. He even had a scar on his face. He had 2 scars, one on his throat and one on his face. And my image captured it. It was pretty amazing. So if you're interested in exploring that, I would invite you to join our Saturday psychic development class as we explore how to capture spirit faces in image form. I'd love to do that. Well, I am so glad that you're here. There's Baroness Kolbob says, I got Amanda's mother through without even trying to channel. Yeah, her mom came through and her grandmother too. It was amazing. We had a great time, Thank you, Baroness. Baroness's class was fab today. I channeled. Oh, I can't say that. Anyways, Baroness had an interesting day. We all had a great time. Well, I'm so glad you guys are here. Welcome to our show today. By the way, if you're interested in psychic development, you register at PsychicBob.com. That's my website. Colo put it in the chat. It's $30 for the class, but it's 2 hours, and I keep the class small so you get one-on-one time with me. I'd love to have you join us. All right. Well, anyways, we're here. It's Saturday night. We're going to open the door to the spirit world. We're going to see what the crystal has for us tonight. So I'm going to do the big reveal. All right. You ready for this? I hope this shows up on camera. I haven't tried it yet on camera, but I hope you can see what I got. So it's a little smaller crystal, but very powerful. So here is my new crystal. Oh, no, you can't see it so well. Oh, well, it's not showing up on camera, but this is actually a pink crystal. It's hard. It looks clear on camera, but in person, it's a beautiful champagne pink. Back in the 1950s, a lot of fortune tellers and psychics and mediums used pink crystal balls. And it was believed that pink crystal balls made it easier on the eyes. Now, you can find pink crystal balls today, but it's usually a dark pink. This pale pink, and I wish it showed up better on camera. This is the softest pink. It's a very gentle pink, but it's very soft on the eyes. You can't really see it on camera. Camera changes the color of things. But Cola has seen it on I've sent her photos of it. Cola, it's a lot pinker than it looks on camera, isn't it? But it's a gentle, soft champagne pink. And when you look at it, it's so soothing on the eyes. I just love it. I'm a big fan of it. Anyways, I'm disappointed it doesn't show up here tonight, but maybe some of you can see that it's pinkish color. It just shows up here just a little bit, but it's much richer, soft, pretty pink in person, Robin says you can see it a little. Yeah, but Robin, in person, it's really much better. Robin says it's very clear. Yes, it is. Lou B says it shows the soft pink against your back. You know what? Let's move it a little closer. Maybe if I move it back. See, what I'm seeing, it's a really nice, solid pink, but on camera, it's not showing up as well. But it is really a beautiful shade of soft pink. Anyways, if you see Cola's artwork tonight, she photographed this and used it for today's artwork. So there's a pink crystal, and it's more that shade of pink that's on the front screen. Okay. Anyways, I love it. I'm really excited because It's hard to find the specific shade of pink. Sometimes I go to stores and I'll say, I'm looking for a pink crystal. And they're like, we have them, but they're dark pink. I said, no, this is the most soft, gentle pink. And people say, oh, I know what you're talking about, but we don't have it. Or they'll say, I remember those from the 1950s, but they're impossible to find. Anyways, Angela Prayer Poem says, I see a little pink and I see a little spider in your sphere, spider shape. There's not a physical spider. Maybe so. Well, anyways, it doesn't show up here. It looks clear pretty much, but it's actually a beautiful, soft champagne pink. Anyways, I love it, you know. Lady Jane says, the darker pinks are too opaque for me. Me too. That's why I want this. Anyways, Cola has seen it on, we've used a FaceTime, and on FaceTime, the color comes through. It's weird how this camera is, it doesn't come through. What I'll do is I'll take a picture of it and I'll post it on my YouTube page later tonight so you can see it, you know. So thank you very much. Dawn Chan says, it kind of looks like there's a man with a mustache in that ball. Oh, might be. All right. Well, we'll have to see. Anyways, my new crystal. I love it. It's a beautiful shade of pink. And for mediums who work with the crystal, this color actually is much easier on the eyes than the glaring white. It's still bright and clear, but it's just softer. I just love it. So anyways, we're going to use this tonight, and I'll post a picture. I'll get a better picture through my cell phone, and I'll post it tomorrow. Okay, or later today, maybe tomorrow. We'll see how the time goes. It's a great set. This is an 80 millimeter ball. I like the 80 millimeters because they're easy to travel with. I also bought Cola one as a gift, and she's going to get it soon. So Cola's going to have a pink crystal too. And it was when she saw it, she fell in love with it. Well, I am just so glad you guys are here. Christine says, how do you see that? All I see are the blinds through it. Is the blinds. Anyways, well, we're going to tune in. We're going to do an invocation here before we start readings. So just let's take a moment. Let's welcome our new friend. Mystic Pink Crystal, we thank you for joining our collection of scrying tools. We welcome you. We call you to life tonight. May you be our oracle, our friend, our mentor, our teacher. And through your wisdom, may we receive wisdom. May you show us that which we need to see and know. And may we be blessed by your presence. And we thank you, Mystic Crystal. We invoke the power of divine spirit now to descend upon this tool of magic and to open it as we open our eyes and open our hearts. So mote it be. So mote it be. Glorified. Welcome to Saturday night. Nothing like a good cup of tea. Got some Earl Grey. We are doing good. Anyways, I want to say thank you in advance for your donations tonight for readings. My first reading tonight is going out to Baroness Colabobs because she spent all that time doing the beautiful artwork for the show, and she's moderating. Baroness, thank you for your service. Let's see what the crystal shows. Give me just a moment. Oh, I love this. I'm going right into it, Baroness. Baroness, it's interesting here because as I'm looking into the crystal, I'm seeing an envelope arrive, and it's got mail in it. I feel there's going to be a breakthrough in your mail. It looks like there's some other mail that's still been held. None of the mail looks open. So I do feel like whatever's going on there, that's going to reveal itself within the next 3 to 5 days. So be ready for it. There's some mail coming, and it looks like the Royal Mail has got their act finally together. I think this will save you a lot of problems going forward. All right. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. We got our first donation tonight. That is Amy Radcliffe, $4.99. Thank you, Amy. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me? Thanks. Hold on, Amy. Let's see. You know, it's interesting. Right now, while I'm looking in the crystal, I've got an outline of a man here. He's kind of tall. He's coming for, oh, I know who this is. It's Thomas. Thomas is showing himself through the crystal tonight. He just is standing here, he's waving to you, and he says, thought I'd get her attention this way. So he's waving to you. It's just Thomas saying hello through the crystal tonight. He says to tell you, I can hear him actually, because sometimes when they come through that, I can hear sound. And I hear him say, he said, isn't this fun? A different way to show up. He said, hopefully, Bob, this is easy for you tonight. I got it. Thank you, Thomas. He said, tell her that I do love her and I'm still around. He said, tell her I'm not trapped in the crystal. His words, you thought he was trapped. He said, I just pop it in. And he said, I'll be by her side tonight. So he's coming through to let you know he will literally be with you tonight. Blessings to you, Amy. Thank you so much. Look, there's Philip, a Gary, $5 donation. Hello, Philip. Good to see you. You know, Philip, right now, let me just look here. It's funny when I'm moving into people's energy, there's like something starts to swirl and there's like looks like a tornado going on inside here. It's interesting because it's swirling in a lot of purple light. And Philip, it's weird. Your name is coming up in gold glowing letters here. And this is strange. I'm getting words actually in the crystal, which I usually don't get. But it says, Philip Gary, path is clear. Light is yours. Call on heaven. Many are here to help you. It looks like what it says. Well, it's a little hard to read the bottom of the words. Many are here to help you. And I've got the name Bashar coming through here. I think this is the spirit guy, Bashar. So he's identifying himself in gold letters and writing. So many are here to help you. And he said, this is Bashar. So Bashar comes in. I don't know if you've studied Bashar or done any of his readings or watched his videos. Research the spirit Bashar, Bashar. He's come in to guide you. That's a message from him. Very fascinating. All right. Oh my gosh, there. Thank you so much for your support. There is Aaron Patricia, $2 donation. Happy Sunday. Oh, look, you got my crystal ball there. All right. Hold on, Aaron. Let me see what's going on here. You know, Aaron, it's interesting. I'm seeing a piece of paper in here. In the words, I can keep focusing on start date, and it's blank. And then it says salary, and it's blank, like a line where you fill in numbers. I think you're getting a contract soon, and they're going to negotiate your start date and your salary. So whatever you're looking at in terms of jobs here, I'm going to tell you the salary is not locked in. So don't discredit a job based on what you initially heard or saw, because they're showing me when it comes to negotiations, there's some room here. I feel like this is in the next probably about 2 weeks. There may be an opportunity coming. It's not right today, but it's in about 2 weeks. So things are negotiable. And your start date, you get to decide. Make sure to build in some time for a break for yourself. But the paper that comes through here really shows like that you are actually sitting down and negotiating a job and final details. So this looks good. Watch the next 2 weeks. Some doors are opening. Blessings to you. Thank you. All right, there's Lady Bree, $2 donation. Thank you, Lady Bree. Hold on, Lady Bree. I want to see what's going on here. Oh, Lady Bree. Some lovers' hearts are showing up. You got 2 hearts and they're merging together. And then your face in another male shows up here in the picture. So you got a boyfriend coming. Are you seeing somebody secretly you didn't tell us about? Because this looks like somebody's coming in here. And I feel like this, I'm trying to see if I can get a date on this. Sometimes they show me dates here. This looks like it's end of March. So around the end of March, they're showing me a calendar. They're circling and highlighting the last week of March. So last week of March, I think you're meeting somebody. I wish I could get a little more detail for you on that, but that's the best I'm getting. Watch into March. Looks like some romance is coming in. And they got 2 hearts, like a heart here and a heart, and they merge together, and your face and his face come out. Romance is coming for Lady Bree. Into March, Lady Bree. Ooh, that's exciting. All right, there you go. If I get more later, I'll tell you all that. All right, there's Robert Stevens, $5 donation. Thank you, Robert. May I have a general crystal reading, please? And thank you. Thank you, Robert. Blessings. Hold on, Robert. Let me see what's going on here. Robert, this is interesting. They're showing me you at your work. And I see a lady coming in. It's almost like she's doing a tour of the office. It's a woman. I feel this is a higher level. This may be like a superintendent of a school district or some type of oversight person. but there's a woman, she's a little older, maybe early 60s, coming in, and I see her talking to you, and she's saying, I really like the work you're doing. I think you're on a good path with this. So I want to encourage you because I feel like the work you're doing is going to be acknowledged. Now, in terms of timing, this feels like around April, beginning of April timeframe. So somebody's going to be coming through doing a tour of the school. I feel this is a person of power and importance, and they are going to stop and talk to you. Kind of think about in the next few weeks how you do your job and how you would explain that, because I feel like your explanation makes her feel very good, and you're going to get like kind of high marks like she does a report, and this is going to go well with your principal and with the other staff that you work with in the school district. So your input will be important. Be ready for it. It looks good, and it may actually lead to an increase, a raise, because I kind of feel like this person is doing kind of an analysis of structures, and it may lead to a new position or opportunity. Be ready for it. Yay. Beginning of April. Thank you. There's Glittery Rainbow. €5. Thank you, Glittery Rainbow. Happy Saturday. Does the beautiful crystal ball show something for me, please? And thank you. Hold on. Let me just see here. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Excuse me. Glittery Rainbow. Don't take this offensively, but they're showing you in traditional German dress, like the Highland dress where they wear the hair braided and the traditional German type clothes with embroidery. You know what I'm talking about. The big dresses are. Well, anyways, they've got a picture of you here in German dressing. And I'm looking, and as I zoom out, it's like a festival. I actually think you're going to a folk festival. And I keep seeing the month of June. It says June over this. So watch the month of June. I think you may have an opportunity to literally go to a folk festival. And if you do, I think you might, and this may not be literal, might be symbolic, but it does indicate you're going to dress up. So have fun. This looks like it's a time of celebration. And it's interesting because when I'm in June, I feel like you're settled. I feel like everything you've been worrying about the last few months is done, and you truly are celebrating. And I think this is an actual festival you're going to attend. I think it's somehow connected, like near the German Alps or something, because it looks mountainous. The people, everybody there is dressed in traditional clothing. So the men are wearing the lederhosen, excuse me if I'm saying that wrong, and the German hats and the feathers, and it's really cool. So watch June. It's a time of celebration. Blessings to you. Thank you. All right, there is, if I can't see, my eyes are going here. Jenna and family. W7500. Is anybody able to tell me what the W stands for? Is that like a Polish money, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm not getting what that is. But anyways, thank you, Jana. Listen, Jana, right now while I'm looking into this, I'm seeing travel for you. It's interesting. They're showing you literally going on a train. What's weird is I keep picking up here like travel. I feel this is connected to Europe, and you'll have an opportunity to do a train trip. And it's weird because I'm like going all across all the country. I'm going France, I'm going Germany, I'm going Poland, I'm going like Czechoslovakia, I'm going Romania. I think it's going down south towards the Balkans or to Greece. But there's a Eastern and Southern European train trip coming. I keep seeing the month September around this. So I think it won't be until a little later, but you're going to be some travel for you this year. So be ready for it. It'll be fun. And it looks like a great time. Blessings to you. Thank you. All right, there's Karen. Brian, $2 donation. Thank you. Hey, Bob, what does the crystal have for me? Well, let us see, Karen. Oh, isn't that interesting? Karen, I see you literally walking down the street of Los Angeles. And you remember I told you in another reading, I said, I think it's June. Well, I'm looking here, and it looks like it's summer. It's like you're in shorts, you got your hair free, you're not bundled up in clothes. June. And what I'm seeing behind you, now this is what's really cool. You're literally on Sunset Strip in Hollywood. You know what they call Sunset Strip? It's where all the clubs and stuff are. And I'm seeing you standing looking at a marquee. It's a comedy club. I want you to research comedy clubs on Sunset Strip. I can't see the name of this one, but I can tell what the street is that you're on. But that's where you're going to have a chance to perform. All right. But start looking now. By June, it looks like you get connections there. Blessings to you. Ooh, that's so exciting. All right. There is. Oh, it's Joyous Jess. Canadian 6.99. Thank you, Joyous Jess. Hi, Bob. Any message about my love life? Oh, my goodness. I don't know. Let's just see what the crystal has. Crystal, what do you have for Joyous Jess? Oh, isn't that nice? You know, Joyce, this is going to sound funny. There's literally a box of chocolates appearing here for me. Box of chocolate means love is coming into your life, but it's not going to be who you think it is. This is somebody new coming in. And I keep seeing the month of July connected to this. So it's kind of like July is where the relationship, like maybe you're seeing somebody now, but it's like in July is where it really becomes like kind of focused in love and romance. So it's not till July, but box of chocolate is always a good sign because it means love. It's like somebody's really trying, they're making a connection. Now, if you're in a relationship right now and you're having some struggles, I'm not saying give up. I'm saying just watch because by July, there's a lot of new starts here. Whether this is a new person coming in or this person that you may have your eye on now, I'm not 100% clear. Sometimes as a psychic, I like to tell people I don't always get every detail, so bear with me. But July, I can tell you, is the turning point, and it really is happy. So hang in there. Things are going to get better in romance in July. Blessings to you. I hope that helps. Thank you. All right. There's Jana and family, W3000. Do I have any special gifts? Let me see what we got, Jana. Can you guys show me anything? Oh, that's cool. Jana, there's a big eye showing in my crystal. It looks like the evil eye. It's not evil, but we call it a single eye watching. That means that the third eye. You have some ability with clairvoyance, and I would definitely, I'd watch your dreams because there are clouds around the eye. Clouds in my readings can mean like dream prophecies. So you have a gift for insight through dreams and third eye visions. So yeah, I think you have some prophecy gifts and visionary, like we call clairvoyance, means seeing, clear seeing. So yeah, watch for visions, watch for dreams. Blessings to you. I hope that helps. Thank you. There's Scott from South Carolina, 999. Thank you, Scott. Hi, Bob. My daughter Ashley is up for a promotion to a management position. Will they be fair with her raise? Doris just showed up with the crystal. She just popped in. She said, surprise. She said, I'll make sure she gets the money she deserves. So Doris is in the background. Yes, she'll get, looks like it's very good for her to get the money. Spirit people are already on it. So yes, yeah. Tell her to ask for what she wants. She'll get it. Blessings. Excuse me. Hold on, guys. I guess I gotta drink some tea. I'm about to sneeze. Nothing like Earl Grey to balance out the body. All right. Yay. All right. Next one, Medina. Hello, Medina Belvin. $5 donation. Thank you. What a crystal, Bob. What's the crystal have for me tonight? Thank you. Hi, Medina. Good to see you. I don't know if you were here earlier. I don't know if you could see this, but I have a pink crystal ball. It's hard to tell on camera, but it's a beautiful shade of pink. It's my newest crystal. Let's see what that crystal has for you. Oh, Medina, look at that. Oh, Medina, I think you're traveling to Germany soon. This is interesting. You're going to have to look up Sandra D. She's in Germany. But they show you literally on an airplane. You're crossing the sea, and I'm seeing literally Germany. Now, what's strange is when you're going to Germany, now this is really weird, Medina. There might be an opportunity for you to move back to Germany. So you and your family, it's strange because I've never seen this around you, but it looks like you're all on the plane. I see you first going on the plane, and then I see a second trip with the family. So I don't know if you're going to get a job opportunity or somebody over there is encouraging you. But I feel like this probably isn't going to be till the end of this year, around December or even early next year. But it looks like I see Christmas decorations in the background. So I think it's around the end of the year. There's a chance for you to travel. This may open up an opportunity for you all to actually move to Germany. Isn't that interesting? Well, you'll have to look up Sandra D. She's over there. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. I hope that's really interesting. I hadn't seen that before. All right. Oh my gosh, there is Angel. Oh, IONG. Excuse me, IONG. Any messages? Thank you for your donation. Thank you to all of you. If I forget to say thank you, please forgive me. I'm just trying to read and I get a little confused. So bear with me. IONG. I like that name. Let's see what the crystal has for you. You know, IONG, you got it's funny, even though I got a pink crystal, I got pink clouds coming in here. Pink clouds mean emotional healing around you. So it looks like it's a time of fresh starts here. I want you to let go of the past because pink clouds mean that the spirit world has come to comfort you, to heal your heart. Maybe you've been through some heartbreak or some sort of disappointment or letdown. Well, spirit world already knows it, and they're showing these pink clouds coming around you here. It's really pretty. It's like soft. It feels very peaceful when I'm looking at it. So this is a time for self-love, self-honoring, and just let yourself be. All right. You might want to work with the gemstone rose quartz because that will also help enhance emotional healing. They're also showing, it looks like I thought it was rain coming down, but I'm looking closer. It's silver coins falling as well for you, Angie. And that means financial blessings coming. Watch the month of May. Looks like May is your money month. All right. So money comes in May. But before then, right now, focus on loving yourself. Focus on letting go of any pain you're holding on to. And as we get to May, things start to turn and you'll see blessings in the money area as well. Blessings to you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, there's Christine C. $4.99. Thank you, Christine C. Blessings to you. Love life reading, please. The boyfriend or a new love. And if new love, what does he look like? Thank you. Golly gee, Christine. Now, I have to tell you, Christine, when crystal reads, I can't always make it happen because the crystal has its own mind. But let me see if I can find out anything. Can you show me anything about Christine's love life? Can the crystal show me Christine? That's hard to say. Can the crystal show me Christine? All right, hold on, Christine. All right. Oh, I see it. All right, let me tell you, I'm just going to be straight up with you, Christine. They show your boyfriend in the crystal. I see him. I've seen him before, clairvoyantly. And he's got his arms crossed like this, and he's got a mean look. I was like, this tells me he's just being frumpy and grumpy, and I don't think his attitude's going to improve. It's interesting. They show you literally waving, like, bye-bye, I'm out of here, bye-bye. And what's funny is as you're walking out of this door, I see you walking out of a room. And it looks like you're walking into another room and you turn and there's a man there. Now, I only see him in silhouette, but I can tell you this is a taller man and I can see he's wearing a business suit. So he's somebody professional. It's all the detail I'm getting, but I think this is a sign that if you move on, you will have a new love. I'm trying to get a sense of timing around this. It's interesting. I'm not getting a direct time, but it's like you move very quickly from one room to the other. So I feel like once you close it out with him, you're opening up an energy current that's going to bring a new relationship in pretty quickly. So if I get a time later, I'll tell you, but this is what they're showing me. Hold on, they just show me. Interesting. End of May. So end of May, there's a chance to meet somebody new. All right, they just showed me a calendar. Thank you so much. Blessings. All right, there's Baroness Colabobs. $1.99. Thank you, Baroness, for our Janie Bobs. Oh, Janie, yes. Let's see what the crystal has for Janie today. Janie, I'm so glad you joined us for our class today. It was good to have you there. All right, hold on just a second. Oh, Janie, this is really interesting. I'm seeing you standing outside your house and you have this big grin and you're looking like pointing behind you to the house. And it looks like the house is fresh painted. There's like new trim around the windows. I don't think this is a move. It might be, maybe I'm seeing a move, but it's like you've got a new house. And I keep seeing around June, July around this. So there may be renovations coming to your house. Or if you've been wanting to do a move, I might be misinterpreting this, and this is a new house. I'm not 100% clear on it. but I'm seeing this house, and it looks like the house where I've seen you live before. So that's why I think it's the same house. But it's all refurbished and it's new, and you're smiling. And it's around June, July time period. So this summer, there's a lot of energy to get refurbished house or even move to a new house. And I don't feel like this is a crisis. Like this is not like you're thrown out of your house or anything like that, but it's like a blessing time coming. And I see your children standing around you here, and everybody's like playing on the front lawn. Yeah, this is a happy thing. Watch the summer. There's new life energy in the family and in the home. So this has, I believe, is a literal physical change, but it also represents here an emotional change of happiness and unity in the family. So there you go, Janie. I hope that helps. Thanks for your support. Thank you, Bears, for bringing her name up here. If I miss anybody tonight, I'm not trying to be intentional. Thank you for your patience. Oh my God, there's Star. Is that Star? Star Lightworker. Oh my God, $50 Star. Oh, thank you. It's very generous of you. Thank you. Oh, you sent me cherry blossoms and stars. My favorite things. I love cherry blossoms. You know, here in DC area, we have cherry blossoms blooming everywhere. Star says, thank you for an amazing compact voice reading and a brilliant class today. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Star. By the way, I should mention it for those of you who may not know. On my website, I do a reading called a compact voice reading. And what that is it allows you 3 questions to write to me. And I do a reading. I record it on audio and email it to you. It's rather in depth. It's about a half-hour reading. It's not like as extensive as a full private hour reading. In the full hour reading, it's you and me live, either on the telephone or Zoom. But the compact voice reading is really great if you just have a few quick questions and you don't have time for a full hour reading or whatever. You just can't buy it right now. It's $80 for the compact voice reading, but you get about a half hour. It's about half of a full reading is what I'd call it. But it's pre-recorded, and then you email me your questions, and I will take those and then do a reading on audio file and email it to you. And you can sit and listen. You'll have a copy of your reading. So if you're interested in that, you can get that at my website. It's called Compact Voice Reading. Thank you, Star. Blessings. I'm glad you're in class too. Thank you for your support. It means a lot. All right, let's see what the crystal has for Star. Oh, Star, I've got powerful archangels. You've got 4 archangels around you. It's the traditional 4. It's Michael or Michael, Raphael, Uriel, and Gabriel. They're saying that they stand guard over you so that nobody can further damage you. They said, we guard her against people who are manipulative. We guard her against people who have evil intent. We guard her against those who would take advantage of her energy. So the archangels, 4 archangels are coming in to guard you right now. I heard Uriel say, he said, I also come to stand guard over the financial life and the money. And he said that he's working in the background. He keeps showing you walking through the corridors at your job. And what's interesting is he's literally like right behind you, overshadowing you. He's going to be guiding you. Star, I can see what he's showing me here. It's like you're walking down through the corridors, and it's almost like you feel like you get turned to go down a hallway. You don't normally go down. That's what they're showing. And I see you hesitating. You're like, well, why am I going this way? If you're at work and you start feeling that, just go with it, because that's the guidance of Uriel. And he's going to drive you down a hallway at work, and you're going to end up bumping into somebody who's going to be important to your career. So know that Uriel is guiding you during the day, along with the other archangels, but he's specifically helping with the career growth right now. And that's what he's showing me. So you got some guidance, like direct guidance, and you are being protected by him and the other 3 archangels. So call on Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, and Raphael. They're all helping. Blessings, Star. Thank you so very much for your support. Yay, isn't that wonderful? People are so kind. You guys are all so generous, and thank you for the support. All right. Oops, hold on. There is Medina Belvin again. $2 donation. My soulmate is in heaven. Devin, any messages from him? Medina, that's really a question for Sunday. So I'm not doing mediumship today. I mean, if he comes through the crystal, but generally I do those on Sunday. I hope you understand. Let me just see if anything comes through though, okay? Interesting. Medina, I'm just not getting them. I got to be honest. But what they are showing me, and this is interesting, I want you to have your car watched. There's an issue around the oil. The oil looks low. I know that's not what you're asking, but that's what they're showing. This is the thing with the crystal. I can't just conjure anybody. Sometimes they come through, but not getting him. But they're showing me your car. So this is important that you hear this. Watch the oil level. Something's off on your car, and you could have an engine issue. Blessings to you. I'm sorry. Come on Sunday, and we'll see if we can get Devin in, okay? Thank you so much. Blessings. There's Baroness Cola Bobs, €1.99. Thank you. For Melinda Tornay Bobs. Thank you, Baroness. All right, Melinda, let's see what the crystal has for you. Oh my gosh. Melinda, this is going to sound really crazy, but I swear to God, they're literally showing you, and you're at a store, convenience store like 7-Eleven, and you're buying a lottery ticket, and there's a few, one's like a Powerball ticket, and one is a scratch-off ticket. And you're literally scratching the ticket, and I see you winning money. It's like literally like $20. I'm not encouraging excessive gambling, but I don't think it would hurt to buy a lottery ticket or two, because they're just showing that. Isn't that funny? So buy a scratch off and then buy a Powerball. Now, I don't know if you're winning the Powerball, but when they show it to me, it's significant. So you might not win the major jackpot, but partial jackpot or part of something. Because, sometimes you get even partial winning with Powerball. But it's literally Powerball, and the other's a scratch off. All right? Isn't that funny? You never know. But that's what it shows. All right. All right. I'm not being endorsed by 7-Eleven. I want to say that. But the store I saw looked like that. All right. There's BB. 19 pounds, 99. Thank you, BB. That's very kind. Hi, Bob. Can I please get a crystal ball reading? Thank you. Namaste. Namaste, BB. Thank you. Thanks for being here. BB, it shows transition energy around you. It's funny because what they're showing me is it's like you're getting up and you're taking off a jacket, like a business type suit jacket, and you're putting it in a closet. But it's interesting because what they're showing me is that when you're putting this in the closet, it's like, I'm done with that. It's not just for the day. It's like, I'm done. So I think this signifies here an important transition coming in a career area for you. And I feel like this comes around end of May, beginning of June. So you're ready right now for some transition in your life. Now, what's interesting is they show you after you put that jacket away that you're actually typing. You're like writing like a new resume. So this is definitely career energy here. And what's interesting, they keep showing me a stack of books on the table near you as well. So you may be finding that you're taking some classes or going back to school to kind of start a new path here in life. I'm trying to see the edge of the books. This is going to say where one says business systems on it. So I don't know if you're building your own business or exploring your own kind of business structure, but I feel that this transition is going to require a little bit of extra knowledge. But the cool thing is there's a lot of yellow and gold light around all this, which for me as a psychic means you're coming into a time of, it's like your time to shine, your time of success. So end of May going into June is a turning point for you. So I want to encourage you to do that. I'm trying to see the other books right now, and I'm not getting them clear what they are. But I see one that says something about computers as well, like a new type of software. So I think this transition, you are definitely going to have to do some learning, but it's like you're flowing with it. So don't know if that makes sense, but you're coming to a transition point, and don't be afraid of the change because you're ready for it. You will have some learning, but you're going to rock it into May going into June, and you start fresh. Blessings to you. Thank you. All right. There is Karen Bride, $2 donation. Anything from Spirit, Psychic Bob, and blessings. Hold on. Karen, it's interesting because what they show here is that you are literally, I'm back in Los Angeles again. I can't help it. Whatever they send, I have to take. But you're in LA, and I see you sitting in an outdoor cafe, and you're sipping like a tea. It's like an iced tea. It's warm. This is in the summer. And there's a person sitting across from you. This is a new friendship that's coming into your life. You don't know this person, but it's somebody interestingly also connected to the comedy club. You're going to meet some people through that theater that are going to end up being part of your friends and your support network in LA. So you are going to have people there that are on your team that work with you and support you. So again, I think this is around June, July timeframe. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right, that's really cool. All right, there's Sandra Bradley, $5 donation. Hello, Sandra. Good to see you. Love the crystal ball. What do you see in your crystal ball for me tonight? Thank you, Sandra. Sandra, if you don't mind me saying, she was one of our students at our psychic class. We had a great time, didn't we, Sandra? Thank you for joining us. I enjoyed you being there. Sandra had some amazing breakthroughs today. All right, let us see what the crystal has for Sandra. I don't know if it's my eyes or does the crystal starting to look a little darker pink on the screen. I don't know. Maybe it's just my eyes, but it looks like it's starting to turn the shade of pink that I was trying to show you earlier. Champagne pink. All right, Sandra, hold on just a second. Oh, look at that. Oh, my gosh. Sandra, this is really interesting. They're showing you, and I see a sign. You're walking through a beautiful area of desert. It says Sedona, Arizona. I can see the sign in the background. You're outside. There's like a billboard. It says, "Welcome to Sedona." And you're walking along the ground. You're picking up literally crystals that are like just laying in the sand in the desert. You're going to be traveling to Sedona. I think this is around the end of July, maybe August, somewhere around end of summer. But you're going to the west. You're going to Sedona, Arizona. Be ready for it. I feel like you're being called there. It's interesting because I see you walking, and it's like you stop, you're picking up these crystals, and then you're holding them, you're looking up to the sky, and it's almost like you're being guided there. You're being guided to the crystals. It's like you got a whole spirit communication going on. Sedona is going to be a good place for you for spiritual development. Blessings to you. Thank you. Isn't that exciting? All right. Oh my gosh, there's Rising Storm Tarot, $10. Hello, Rising Storm. Good to see you again. Welcome back. What do you see for me? Hearts. Thank you, hearts. Thank you, hearts to you. Hold on just a second. I got to drink some tea, keep my channel focused. I tell you, I'm ready almost to write a book on Earl Grey tea and tell about its psychic health benefits. All right. Let's see what we got, Rising Storm. Oh, this is interesting. Rising Storm, they're showing you here sitting at your table, and I'm seeing you flipping tarot cards, which I know you do wonderful tarot work. But what's interesting is after you finish reading, you're folding up your cards, you're wrapping them in like a silk cloth. And then I'm seeing you grab a bowl. It's like a wooden bowl. And inside of it are beautiful like crystal gemstones, like quartz and amethyst, and looks like aventurine. And what I'm seeing is you have somebody at the table and you're having them choose crystals out of this bowl. And it's like you're doing a reading from the crystals that they choose. And they're laying out like 3 crystals and you're doing a reading. I don't know if you've done anything like that, but I want you to explore reading with crystals. I think this is going to be something that's new to your work. And I think it will be absolutely fascinating for you. So anyways, tell me in the chat if you get a chance, if you've done any reading like that, or if you understand that. But it's like you have this bowl and your clients are there and then they choose a crystal. And then they like choose 3 crystals. And you're like, well, the first crystal is like, they keep showing you like interpreting, like this is rose quartz, meaning you've come out of a relationship in the past. And the second crystal is this and this. And it's like you're giving them a reading based on them. the crystals. That's really cool. That's what they just keep showing. So something new for you, maybe. All right, let me know. Thanks so much. Blessings to you. And by the way, I'm seeing stacks of money on the table, meaning it'll be profitable. There you go. Blessings. Thank you for being here. Yay, there's Baroness Colbus, £1.99. Thank you, Baroness, for Angela Prayer Poems. Hello, Angela Prayer Poems. Thanks for being here tonight. So good to see you. Well, this reading has been purchased for you as a gift from Baroness Colbus. Hold on just a second. Oh, wow. Angela, I got to tell you, this is going to sound really strange, but I literally see you here. You're sitting at a desk. You've got a pen in hand and you're writing. And I'm looking, and it's like you're kind of in a trance state and you're like doing automatic writing. But what's interesting is I'm like, oh, this is fascinating. But as I zoom back a little bit, there's somebody standing right behind you, like where my hand is. And I'm not joking. It's literally Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix, you remember from the 1960s? Maybe you know him. If you don't know he was a guitar player and a singer. He's really talented. Jimi Hendrix. He's literally behind you influencing the writing. So I get the feeling like he wants to write through you, maybe like song lyrics, like poetry and song lyrics to me are similar because I think song lyrics are a form of poetry. So I want you to remember this because Jimi Hendrix seems to be overshadowing you. I don't know if you felt his presence yet, but it shows it here. And I feel like this is like not far away, like this is like now. It's already starting. So be ready for that. Isn't that interesting? I never know what's going to come through the crystal ball. It always shocks me and fascinates me. Hold on a second, guys. I'm having some chat problems here. There's Gary M. $10 donation. Hello, Gary. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any good from the crystal ball? Thanks and blessings to you. All right, let's see what the crystal got from my buddy Gary. Hold on, Gary. Let me just look into this. Interesting. Gary, you're going to be meeting people that are Native Americans while you're out west. They show you walking. You're crossing through an area. It's like a gated land. I don't think this is land you're by, but it's just people that are inviting you. But I see a sign that says Navajo Reservation. I think you're going to cross onto a reservation as a guest of some Navajo people while you're out west. And I feel that this is a sign of future friendships that are forming. So I want you to be ready for that. I just see Chief White Eagle standing in the background here, and he's smiling. He's got his arms crossed. He's standing all chest out like he's proud. And he says, I'm leading Gary. I can see him. He says, I'm leading Gary to people that will bless his life. So you're going to have some Native American friends that are connected to Navajo Nation. Chief White Eagle's leading that for you. And what's interesting, Chief White Eagle says that they're going to be relevant to your work out there. Like they will promote you or invite you to do work with them. Some connection coming with Navajo Nation. Very interesting. All right, there you go. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, here's Claire Rainbow. $5 donation. Thank you, Claire Ray. See what the crystal got for you. This is fascinating. You know, when I'm walking the crystal, it's strange. I'm passing through some fog, but it's starting to clear. And as it's clearing, I'm seeing you standing in front of a house. This house looks like it's either an in-unit or semi-detached house. It's got a kind of a gray gravel front, dark shutters, and a blackish or grayish, like a slate tile roof. I think this is a vision of a property that you're looking at that may become your home soon. So be watching for a house that resembles this kind of a gray house. If it's part of a row house, a house of like row houses, it's the in unit. But I can't zoom out enough to see if it's how many houses are attached. But it could just be we call it semi-detached in Britain, meaning there's only one house that you share a common wall, but it's 2 units. But I see that you standing and you look really excited. I feel this is a larger place than you were expecting, but it looks like it's in your price range. So don't think that you have to settle for something small, worrying about money, because I think you actually are going to be able to get something larger than you're planning. And this looks like it's, I see a sign in the background that says 20 miles to Berlin. Now, I don't know how that is in kilometers, but it's about basically half hour outside of Berlin. So I think you're going to get a place in the suburbs. I feel this is literally within a week that you actually get to look at it. Now, if you're not ready to sign, you have some other options, but this is coming. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. All right. Oh my gosh, there is the North Star. Hello, North Star. Good to see you. €3. Thank you, North Star. Blessings to you. Just give me thumbs up. Thank you. So glad you're enjoying the readings. Guys, I have to ask you, do you think the crystal looks a little darker pink now? I don't know if it's just my eyes or it's actually showing up a little better. Anyways, it's still just a little darker than the screen, but it's getting there for some reason. All right, hold on just a second, North Star. Oh. North Star, this is really interesting. They're showing, this is really funny. They're showing you literally, now this is going to sound weird, you're flying through the cosmos. I'm looking at, I think this is your spirit body. I'm like, what is North Star doing? You're going to be doing astral projection. And they're showing me this, that they're going to show you, the word that I'm hearing is ancient worlds, worlds you have known. I think some of this is past life imagery, like you're going to do astral projection and literally go to other worlds. But it's like when you go to these worlds, you know the past. You know you've been there. So this is a kind of a revelation that your soul, one, has lived before, and you've lived on other worlds. And that knowledge of those worlds will be again revealed to you. I feel this is important because it's like this is a major spiritual step forward for you. So be ready for that because it looks like it's coming. I get the sense this is literally within 2 weeks. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Hey, Robin Dollars. Thank you so much, Robin. What does the pink ball see for me tonight? Thank you. Hold on, Robin. Let me just look. I tell you, I think pink crystal balls are my new favorite. I love my clear crystal too, but it's like the softness makes it much less strain on my eyes, and I feel like my visions are easier to get. So I think I'm a fan of the pink crystal. All right. Hold on just a second, Robin. Oh, this is interesting. Robin, you're standing. They have a picture of you here, and you're standing, and you hold a sign, and it says victory in your hand. This is a sign I believe is connected to you overcoming your blocks in the health area. And I see another sign. It looks like a medical chart, and it says all clear, all clear. It says it 3 times, all clear. So I don't know if you've been having like some multiple tests or waiting on results, but it looks like you're getting victory. And the final report that comes out of this says all clear. So that's really interesting. You know, when I'm looking at it as well, I see you now walking forward, and I'm seeing you enter a building. This is interesting. This is a bank. I think it's a bank. I'm trying to see if I can get the bank name. Can't quite see the letters, but you're meeting with a bank manager. It looks like there's an opportunity for some financial blessings to come, either a loan or a refinancing of a house or somebody advising you. I would encourage you also to visit with the bank if you have a local bank that you work with. I feel this is in your area. And I don't think this is a foreign bank, but it's a bank you've worked with. But it's almost like they're helping advise you. And it may be stuff on like either a debt consolidation or a refi. But this is connected to a local bank that you've either had an account with or that you know very well or someone in your family is. This isn't something you've never heard of. This is something new. And what's weird is I'm trying to see the name of it, and I'm having a little trouble getting the name. It may be either Bank of America, because I'm seeing a logo that looks like that. No, I don't think it's Bank of America. This is a small, like family-run bank, kind of like um, it's not Wells Fargo. That's too big. Robin, I may have to come back to you on the name, but this is a small. I want you to think about if you know a smaller bank, like in my area, for example. Burke and Herbert is a smaller run local bank. So it might be like, I don't know if you have Burke and Herbert in your area. I don't think they're in Maryland, but if they are, it would be a bank like that. Okay. Anyways, I hope that helps. And I feel like in terms of timing, this is literally within the next month as we go into March. All right. I hope that helps a little bit. So interesting. All right. There is Joyous Jess. Canadian $6.99. Thank you, Joyous Jess. Oh, send me sparkling stars. Thank you, Jess. Blessings. That's so kind. Let's see if the crystal reveals anything else for you. Oh. Jess, this is really interesting. They're showing you on a telephone, and it looks like you're doing some sort of phone interview. So I feel like you're going to have an opportunity for a new job opening as well. And it's like this may be a position where you work from home because I see you pointing to a computer and I see the lady in front said yes, as if like you can work from your home. So I don't know if you're looking for a job right now or exploring changing up some work issues, but I feel there's a new job coming. And I think you're going to have an opportunity to work from home. I get the sense this is probably April or May. Could be a little earlier, March, but I get it more around April timeframe around this. So, yeah, be open to that. New opportunities for work, working from home, and I see a little more money. Blessings to you. Thank you. All right, there's Christine C. 499. Christine C. says, you nailed it, Bob. Oh, thank you. My boyfriend does fold his arms like that and then has that look on his face. I swear I could see him as clear as crystal in here. What else does the crystal see from me? Thank you. All right, let's just see. All right, Christine, next Friday, they're showing, I literally saw the word and heard the words go Friday, next Friday. Okay. You got a job, a housing situation, like somebody wants to buy a house or sell a house. You're doing a contract. Next Friday, there's real estate money coming for you. I'm trying to read the contract. It's hard for me to see it. I keep seeing the number like 400, and I think it's 400,000, not $400, 400,000. So this looks like it's a larger property. And somebody you're involved in a transaction next Friday. Now you may not do the final closing, but it's like you're on the process is going ongoing and starting next Friday, and it looks like it will lead to a closing within just a few weeks. So Friday is a power day. Make sure to watch your phone. Make sure to watch your business line, your emails. There's going to be somebody who needs something, and you'll have the opportunity to be on it. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Isn't that wonderful? You never know, do you? There's Jesper Clausen. Hello, Jesper. 35 Danish Corona. Yay. Cole and I are still coming to Denmark to have that beer with you. Hi, Bob. Can I have a message, please? Let us see. Ooh. Jesper. Jesper, I'm not trying to upset you, but remember the other day I gave you a message about somebody named D? Well, they're putting a giant D in my ball and they're putting black clouds around it. This is a sign of warning for you. Be very careful what you're talking about, what you're revealing. Kind of keep everything close to your vest now. I think this D person does not have good intent, and they could cause you some damage if you're not careful. I want you to call on your guides. I keep seeing Commander Ashtar's face here, and I feel he's going to steer you away from this D person. So the letter D is the name. And I think you know who I'm talking about here. But they've got all black smoke around them, which is a sign of aggression and hostility and bad intent. You'll be okay because Commander Ashtar is protecting you, but you got to do your part of staying silent and let the spirit people help you. Sorry to have to share that, but it's important. Blessings. There's Baroness Colobos, $4.99. Thank you, Baroness. Everybody get thumbs up for Baroness's amazing artwork. Anything in that pink ball regarding April or May, Bobs? Love you, my beautiful husband. Love you, wife. All right. All right. Well, in April, it's funny because I'm literally, I can't deny this. It's really here. I'm seeing you looking at properties. I really think this is the turning point around the housing situation, because I see that lady we talked about, Pauline, like she's all excited. She's like, Cole, I've got some wonderful stuff to show you. Looks like we've got something. And I'm seeing a house. I think this is a standalone. It may be semi-detached. I can't tell. But I'm going to say it's a larger house. I think it's like a 2 or 3 bedroom house, but it's one that's in they can't either transfer it or there's some sort of requirement, and it ends up working out for you. So Pauline is going to have a connection to a property, and I believe April is where it actually is available. Okay. So that's very interesting. So that's what I'm getting. I hope that helps a little bit. That's exciting. All right. Well, we'll watch. All right. Thank you so much. All right. There is. Oops, hold on a second, guys. I'm having some problems with my chat here. Glittery Rainbow, €5. Thank you, Glittery Rainbow. The dresses are called. Oops, I can't read this here. The dresses are called a dimdel. Oh, okay. LOL. And a crystal vision for the group, please. Thank you. All right. Well, I swear, Glittery, I don't know if you've ever worn traditional German clothes like a dimdel, but I saw you in one. I was like, oh, look at Melody. She looks so German. It was really cute. Anyways, that's what you were doing. So watch June. You might be surprised. All right. Let's see. This next reading is for everybody here, and it's been sponsored by Glittery Rainbow. So Glittery, let's see what the crystal shows for all of us. Crystal, give us a word of knowledge for everybody here. Show us what there is to see. Oh, this is beautiful. You know what I'm seeing, guys? There's a giant field of stars. It's like looking into a night sky. Have you ever laid, like, went into the country and laid on the grass and looked at the night sky and just seen a mesmerizing plethora of stars? This is what they're showing me. And this is really interesting because I'm hearing a voice. This is Leslie Flint's voice. And he said, your souls are as vast as the cosmos that we are showing you. He says, dare all of you to look to the stars. There are bigger realities, bigger truths. Do not be limited. Well, I'm trying to get the words. He's showing me these stars. It's beautiful. Do not be limited by your fear. We of the Spirit show you the bigger truths. The universe awaits you. Go forward and know that you are supported and loved. The vast cosmos awaits you. Ooh, that was from Leslie Flint. I could hear his voice, and he showed me the most beautiful sky of stars. All right, well, that's for everybody tonight. So take that as you will. Isn't that amazing? Thank you so very much. Oh my God, you guys are something. All right. Oh my gosh, there is Dana, $1.99. Thank you, Dana. Hi, hearts. Oh, I love that. Pink hearts. Pink hearts for my pink crystal. Bob, please offer any insight or advice. All right, Dana. Now, let me tell you, Dana, I can't control what the crystal brings through. So your question might be better on a Sunday night because that's where I have the spirit guides all channeling through. And I might be able to give you better help on Sunday with this type of question. So you might want to think about Sunday, we do a show at 7 p.m. live readings. But let's see what the crystal has for you, okay? Just a moment. Oh, it's interesting. Dana, I'm just going to put it this way, as direct as I can. They show you packing up clothes here. I'm seeing boxes. I see a look of disappointment or frustration on your face. And I feel this is a sign that you're ready now to cross into a new beginning, that there's something that is not working here. Could be a relationship. I feel as if you're withdrawing from people that are frustrating to you, or that you're in a situation where it's like, I'm just done. And from what the crystal shows me, it's time to be done. Don't be afraid of being done and moving on. This may be a relationship, as I said, that you're done with. Could be a work situation, but I feel this is more in the personal area because it looks like you're in your home and you're going through your closet. And I see you throwing some clothes with, I'm done with that outfit. I don't want that. And I'm going to take that with me because you're boxing stuff up that's going to go with you as well. So that's what they're showing here. I hope that makes some level of sense. Now, in terms of timing around this, let me see what they're showing. Literally just put the big word now. So I think that this is not something you want to wait on for a year. It's like time now, excuse me, to start that process of transition and of change. So I hope that helps a little bit. Anyways, maybe if you come on Sunday, the spirit people can help you with that as well. All right. Thank you so much. There's Sophia, Philippine pesos, 99. Thank you, Sophia. Good to see you. Any insights about Kyle? Thank you. Honestly, Sophia, that might be better for Sunday, but let's see if I can get anything for you. But thank you for your support. Anything that you want to show me on Kyle? Sophia, Kyle right now is fluctuating. They keep showing me his image. There's one time where they show me he's laughing and joking. He's being like a jokester. And then they show me another side of him. It's like he's turning away and he looks worried and anxious. I think you're dealing with somebody here, from what I can see, who puts up a good front, but inside he's having insecurities. And I think that if you want to know him more, understand him, I want you to dare to risk to try to confront the hidden side of him. I want you to literally say, I know you look happy and you're jovial, but I also, and you can dare to say, I know there's some struggle underneath. Let's talk about it. I think this is going to give him a chance to start to reveal that side of himself to you, because I feel like he's hiding it, not trying to be deceptive. I just feel like he doesn't know how to process some of the emotions he's going through. And I don't think he has anybody to talk to. And I think you could be a person to help bring some breakthrough and help him to do some healing. And it would heal your relationship with him as well. I hope that helps a little bit. All right. And as far as timing around that, I feel this is literally also right now. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you. There's Sophia, 99 Philippine pesos. Hello, Sophia. Again, thank you for your donation. Any messages for me in terms of my energy? Been tired. Let me see if I can see here. Hold on just a second. Let me see, Sophia. Interesting. Sophia, they're showing me your body, but it's like transparent. I can see through it. You're having a few different things. You are having restless legs syndrome. They're showing me your legs and your nerves are firing. It's like you're kicking in your sleep. And so that's affecting you. I feel this comes from ramped up anxiety around you from your nervous system's ramped up. It's producing anxiety. And it's like you're tossing all night, turning, and you're restless, you're kicking. You might need to actually see a doctor, because I feel that you might need, just for a short term, either a sleep aid or an anti-anxiety medicine. Now, don't try to self-medicate, because that can also mess up your nervous system. Some people say, "Oh, well, I'll just go take, drugs or whatever." Not that you're going to do that, but what happens is sometimes people try to self-medicate, and it actually damages the nervous system more. So that's what I'm seeing around you. That's why you're tired. Your sleep cycle's interrupted by these kind of, I call them night fits. It's like you're sleeping, you're like, jerking, you're kicking, and that's what's happening. Okay. So see a doctor. They can probably get you a professional level sleep pill that will slow all that down, start to calm the nervous system. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, listen. We are at our hour, low over our hour. Psychic Bob's got more work to do tonight. But I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here tonight. I hope that you've had fun. I hope you've enjoyed my new crystal. I wish you could see it in its true glorious color. It looks practically clear, but it's the most beautiful pink in person. It shows up. But I'll try to capture a photo of it and put it on my community page on Facebook so you can see it. But listen, I want to say thank you for being here. You guys rock. Psychic Bob loves you. And thanks for being here. Listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. We got more coming. Tomorrow is Sunday night, and that means live messages from the spirit world. So we'll bring in all the guides and those who come from the other side for you, and we'll see what they got for you. So, it's always fun. It's always fascinating, and it's always here at Spirit Channel. I want to give a big shout out and much love to my lovely wife, Baroness Cola Bobs, who has just been wonderful today, helping with the show, helping with the class, helping with the artwork. You rock, darling. Thank you very much. Love you. And I want to give a big shout out to everybody who came out tonight to be part of this. And thank you for your kind encouragement and your support for my new crystal. I only wish you could see the color better, but that's all right. We'll find a way to get the image to you so you'll know what it really looks like. But you guys rock. Listen, we'll be back here tomorrow, 7 p.m. live. In the meantime, make sure to visit my website, PsychicBob.com, and you can go over there and read about my readings I offer. You can read about compact voice readings, hour readings, psychic development classes, and everything we have over there. So make sure to go check that out. Love to have you follow me over there as well. I think you can go to I think there's a vlog page. I'm trying to remember how I set it up now. I got so much going through my head, but you can subscribe over there and you'll get updates when my website gets updated. So you guys rock. I love you. Thank you for being here. We'll see you tomorrow night for messages from the spirit world. And so from me and my pink crystal, oh, here he is. Hold on. There you go. Thank you. And Lamb Chop, we send you a blessed good night. Thanks for being here. We'll see you tomorrow. Blessed be.